Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Orlando Arcia is doing. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Milwaukee, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. No problem here, one away.
Batting second, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch popped up. Spangenberg is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, first baseman, number 7.
So stepping in, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run from the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And a ball, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
Here's Justin Morneau. The early season numbers look very good, as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 home to Morneau. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ryan Schimpf waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Braun, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and this is still. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping up now, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Manny Pena.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 10, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Settling in now, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Striding in, Hunter Renfroe. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Hunter Renfroe.
Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late.
Stepping in now, Romack. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners off for second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So coming to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Renfroe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
So striding in, Ulysses Chassin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Neuenhuis is there, and that retires the side. I have to. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off
and
Milwaukee,
he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Margot. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Willie Peralta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jonathan Villar.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Solarte. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Morneau in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball 2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Manuel Margot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. 2-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. So one away here with the bases empty, and here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Schimpf. He flew out in his last at-bat. Peralta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. It's the Padres 1 and the Brewers nothing. And there, in fact, is Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Braun is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Sent on the ground out to second, and a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, number 10.
Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Neuenhuis on the move. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
31.
second at bat. Romack 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Robinson Chirinos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Popped up. Arcia is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. So digging in now, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Neuenhuis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Lifted the other way to left center. Renfroe has a read on it. Oh, no. He totally missed it.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Keon Broxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A runner at first with no outs here. One and one. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 strikes.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Willie Peralta will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swinging a soft liner. And he is in there.
Ooh, what a play. What a diving stop. And he throws to second base. I know it's a fielder's choice, but that's a beautiful play. He didn't have any other shot to get anybody, but that was a nice effort.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Solarte onto the grass, and the inning is over. Brewers leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start things out in the hole.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second, and they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, center fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And there's a swing by Morneau as this is on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Braun goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Travis Shaw is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Morneau's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Ready once again, Manny Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Misses. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimm. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The left fielder.
Ready for another
10,
shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to
31.
try it again. Romack comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Padres digging in and
leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, number 10, Kirk Neuenhuis.
looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is a board late in the game.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Keon Broxton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Willie Peralta is hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Dario Alvarez comes on now.
For the Padres, number 39,
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Romack moves over. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight.
In now, number 7, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Here's Ryan Braun now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this. Luke Hochevar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke
stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Tying run headed home. Now the relay home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Baseman, Corey
Riding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Jan Marino comes on now.
Number 53, Jan Marino.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Throwing time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Top pitcher, number 39.
In now, Dario Alvarez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip. Jabari Blash will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 4 home runs and 5 driven in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Neuenhuis giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ruiz has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Padres.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brewers, third baseman Travis Shaw.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Spangenberg is over. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Justin Morneau. He'll see what he can do leading off.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
Hager was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Ground ball left side. And Morneau's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit the first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Travis Jankowski.
Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Padres. Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Schimpf is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now with the plate, Hunter Renfroe. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Jacob Barnes comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the first pitch to him. Romack stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1.
No ball.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's 1 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Shortstop.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Yonhervis
He's roped a couple of
Solarte.
doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
3 runs already home here. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Travis Jankowski. Will stay in the ball game.
Now playing first base, number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Keon Broxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jacob Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar.
Villar.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Milwaukee, good night.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Dario Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ruiz works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 6 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.